Hello and welcome back to the Journeyman Career Mode. We are into Season 2 now. We unfortunately didn't win at the A-League final, so we've got another season here with the Wellington Phoenix, and that probably plays better for the series. What we're going to do in this season, though, is we're going to try and generate a fair bit of cash and upgrade these scouts and really start bringing some youth talent in from all across the world. That way they'll have time to grow, progress, and when we eventually get that international job and start playing World Cups, hopefully some of these lads are around in some of those squads. So a lot to get through today. As the first episode, we're going to have transfer window. There's some free agents I need to go and see if we can sign in and maybe make some sales here. I want to turn this team over pretty quickly. There's a lot of 28, 29, 30-year-old players that we could probably cash in on. I'm not 100% sold on selling off Singh. He's the star player, obviously, of the team, 76 rated. He is the most valuable player, but if we can generate enough money by selling off the older players to get better scouts, then I think that's a better avenue, because we still need a few marquee players around while the young lads are growing if we want any chance of playing in the finals. So let's jump in. Season number 2. It's time to ready to rumble. Right, pre-season tournament, we need to generate funds. I'm going to go straight after the 1.7 million to see if we can upgrade our scouts. If we can get through and find some cash, it's definitely going to help out our cause. Right, season objective, sign a youth player, play him in 5 matches. We can do that and grow 1 by 5. Brand exposure, sell out a lot of the games. We'll see how that goes. It's very low. Become the playoff champion, but it's low. That's okay. And financially finish the season with 3.5 million unspent allocated funds. That ain't happening, buddy. We are blowing the cash in this season. Now, speaking of cash, we've got about 5 million here to play with at the moment. Hopefully there's a few free agents that we can bring in nice and early. Hopefully we can generate some funds, upgrade the scouts, and really get this team motoring along. Let's do this. All right, we get our final scout reports back. And it's pretty average, to be fair. I might just bring Lewis Morgan in just in case. We'll have a look at him. Right, Bolivia's brought us back Alberto Nunez, 69 to 93. Not sure he's going to have the highest potential, but he's a goalkeeper, so we'll bring him in. And we are, of course, here in Canada, but it's brought us back pretty much nothing. Even Cooper looks pretty average. Right, we get a transfer offer in here for Krishna. Now, he's 31 years of age. 4.7 million will go a long way to upgrading scouts, so let's see if we can entertain that deal. Right, I also did see in the comments that you would like me to try and loan glitch Russo. I think we could probably get into an exciting prospect, so we'll accept this loan deal. And 6.3 million, we'll take that for Krishna. Now, I haven't sent the scouts out yet. We'll just wait and see if we can generate some funds to really upgrade them. Krishna's still here at the moment, and the first pre-season tournament game is a 3-0 victory. Right, we've got an offer in for David Williams for a fee of 800 grand. And we had a loan offer for Dadu, which I did reject. 800 grand, it's above his evaluation. He's 31 years of age. We'll send a delegation out, though, see if we can pinch a few extra pennies. Right, Russo has been loaned out, so we'll look to bring him back very quickly and see if we can glitch him. Krishna has been sold, so 4.6 into our budget, and Williams has got a deal for 900 grand, which I am going to accept as well. Right, there we go. We've got Russo to an exciting prospect. His valuation is now 2.4 million, and I think we'll leave him there. I don't want to go to potential to be special just yet. He's only 17. We've still got 3 or 4 years that we can still get the loan glitching done. We'll see how he performs now and see if he really, truly deserves to be that potential to be special player. Right, second preseason match. Now we no longer have Krishna up front, and bang, a 2-0 loss. Right, I've had a quick look at the free agents, and they're not looking too shabby. We don't have a lot of cash to play with at the moment while we try and sell some players off. But Gennaro Mungo looks very good. An Italian, he's 70 overall, 3-star, 3-star, 6'3", and big physical. So let's see if we can get him into this squad. Right, we signed Mungo, and looking very, very tasty. 70 overall, 6'3". We're going to play him at central defensive midfield for now. And yeah, he really complements that side well now. Maglishi as well. So, the side's coming. We probably need a left midfielder if we can find one. The youth academy players will start coming up and about, though. And we're definitely going to need a striker if Williams goes, because I think we've only got Sheridan left there on the bench. And it's looking a bit thin. Right, third game of the preseason. Mungo gets his debut here, and it's a 1-1 draw. Did we go through, though? Right, Al Hilal are in for our Polish keeper. Now, this would be a big gamble to get rid of the keeper so early, but if we can generate a decent amount of cash for him, we might make talks happen. And another 440 into our transfer budget. We are through to the next round. Right, Williams has been sold, so we're going to need a striker. 625 into the budget. And now we have an offer here for Ryan Lowry for 200 grand. Now, the 25-year-old Australian, 200 grand, it's under his evaluation. We'll send a delegation out. Let's see what we can get out of that. Right, semi-finals of the Asian Elite Cup. Can we get through? And we lose on penalties, 4-3. Right, we get an offer here for Kasasi, the left back. 1.9 million would definitely help us out. Let's see what we can do here. We will send a delegation for that offer because it's below his valuation. And they've come in with 300 grand for Lowry. I am actually going to accept this. And apparently we still get an extra 600 grand for our performance in the Asia Cup there. Right, St Mirren are in for Ben Wayne. We're going to send a delegation. Transfer offer in for Oliver Sale. 350 it is his valuation. We will delegate. We're just trying to pick up as much cash as we can. And another offer in here. St Mirren for 170. Cork City have come in with 97. We'll send a delegation anyway. Right, 170 for Wayne we will accept. And 500 grand for Oliver Sale we will accept as well. 1.1 million for Curto. Now, this is a big call because he is our #1 goalkeeper, and there's no goalkeepers around at that rating, so we're going to have to bring someone in, get them trained up very, very quickly. But 1.1 million will definitely go towards a decent scout, so I am going to accept this offer. Right, Sale sold 350, Wayne sold 110. The negotiations broke down. 2.6 for Kasasi, and we will accept that as well. Right, so just before the end of the month, I need to get the scouts out. So we've managed to get a 5-star, 5-star, 4-star, 5-star, and a 3-star, 3-star, with about 2 million still left there in the kitty. So we can sign some free agents and the likes, and needed to keep a little bit of money there. Obviously, we need money for scouting. But that means that we should start bringing back some solid talent, especially from New Zealand, because that's where we'll be scouting. And the other two go to the comment section. So leave me some new countries to scout down below. These last 2 slots are, of course, for you guys at home until we get that international job offer. So let's head off to New Zealand first. Right, so the first comment coming in, there wasn't actually a lot of comments on the last Journeyman, so make sure you're getting down there and smashing the thumbs up on the countries that you want to see scouted, just like in the youth edition. First one comes in from Moist Beans, great name. He wants Finland for physically strong. And the last one is for Bug Freak, 3 thumbs up for Japan for a playmaker. Right, I'm going to bring in a left back here because I think Kasasi will be leaving. So Dylan Badeau is an Englishman with a 4-star weak foot, 62 overall. He's okay physically. He's got the solid player trait. No idea what the fuck that means, but should be able to help us out. So let's see if we can get him across to Wellington Phoenix. Right, so we get our man Badeau, and looks all right. Probably will grow. He's still only 18 years of age, 6'1", medium work rate, solid player. If Kasasi goes, he's straight in there because we don't really have another recognised winger. So there is another signing, and we'll see what happens with the transfers. All right, we've got a transfer offer in here for Mandy from the Turkish side. 30 years of age, so he is going to be on the decline. We'll send a delegation out for this one. U-Squad monthly report, Noel Breen, 76 to 84, not really looking that good. Lewis Morgan, 56 overall, 61 to 79, doesn't look the cut either. And Alberto Nunez, 52 overall, 73 to 93. Low reactions, but I think we're going to need a goalkeeper. So let's bring the Bolivian in for now, as Curto has just been sold for 1.1 million. Right, we're going to need a goalkeeper because he's only 52 odd rated. Olmerson here, a big Icelandic lad, 6'5". Not the best of goalkeepers, but probably better than anything we've got at the moment, so let's try and bring him over. Right, so we bring in Omarson, and, well, you know, he's going to need some training at least, or, you know, just to get going, because we need a solid keeper. Curto's gone. He was 69 rated, so we need to lift his rating a little bit. Right, Kasasi has been sold for 2.6, 1.9 into our kitty. Alright, so training is McGlinchey, Mungu, Amarson, and Badeau. We just need to get this defensive lineup, or we could get absolutely slaughtered this season. And hopefully these boys can grow in, you know, help us out. Right, Callan Elliott has been sold to Crawley Town. They paid his, what do you call it, release clause, so he's gone. Right, Union Berlin willing to pay 1.4 million for Mandy. I'm going to accept this offer as well. Just trying to generate some funds so when those free agents do become available, we'll have some money to actually make some purchases. Even though it's thinning out our squad with the 5-star scouts, we're going to start getting some true talent back that will almost be up towards this rating anyway. So accept that offer. All right, Mungo's up to a 71, Amarson up to a 63, and Mandy has been sold another million into our kitty. Right, our 5-star scout back in New Zealand. We've got George Harrison, 70 to 94, and Patrick Brown, 64 to 90. I will sign them both into the academy. Right, 2 Finnish lads in Viljami and Elias will both be signed in. And we've also got Yoshi Kuroki from Japan, 71-94. Welcome to the academy. Right, youth squad monthly report. George Harrison is a centre back, 52 overall with 70-90 potential. We probably need to start bringing some of these lads in for training, but we'll hold for now. Noel Breen, I think we can release now. He's not going to go anywhere. Patrick Brown, 15 years of age, 70-90. Lewis Morgan, 56 overall, 65-81 potential. Suli Vajami is a 53 overall left midfielder, 71-91 potential. Timu Elias, 53 overall, 80-94 attacker at this stage, and Yoshi Kuroki, 57 overall playmaker, and 73-93. But I mean, that's Russo's spot. So I'll just hold and have a look at the team, and then we'll see if we want to bring in any of these academy players. Well, unfortunately, Archie Davis has got a broken tibia, and he's missing for 4 months. Right, so the transfer window is shut, and this is how we're looking at the moment. Russo there on the right. We've held on to Singh. Sheridan is the striker, and he's the only one in the squad. Mungo's up to a 71. McGlishy. We've still got Stevie Taylor, Fenton. Badeau is on the left. Omerson is our goalkeeper from Iceland. And maybe Bailey goes up here on the left now at 56. Dadu's there on the bench. He can play right and centre, right and left. All across, that's good, and Lee as well. But not a lot of depth here, so we do need to bring in some youth players. Anyone that is probably over 55, we can probably afford to bring in and let them grow. Right. George Harrison we don't need just yet, but he probably will make his team eventually. Patrick Brown's only 15 now. Lewis Morgan, a right midfielder. He's a winger, 56 overall, 65-81. Will help with squad depth, so we'll promote him for now. We can always sell these lads off as well. Vujami, I'm going to let marinate a little bit more in the academy, as well as Timu Elias. Yes. Yoshi, though, Kuroki, he can make his way into the first team. Right, Kuroki, he's got agility, and that's about it at the moment. High work rates, can only play right midfield, so that might let him down. And Morgan is also only a right midfielder, so yeah, a little bit nasty, but pretty much covered on the right-hand side for now. Right, the scout is back, and fuck me, he's brought us some players here. Isaac Cook, 71-94. Oliver Morris, 69-93. Marcus Ward, 65-87. Billy Hill, 67-91. And Connor Hall is 83-94. They're all coming in. Right, we're in Finland, and it's brought us back some lads as well. Kukkonen, 71-94. Raikkonen, 69-93. Salo, 76-94. And Makinen is a 68-92. They're all coming into the academy. And Japan has brought us back. Hitoshi Himura, 67-91, is coming in as well. Right, so we've thoroughly filled up the youth academy. Let's see if we can sign some into the first team. Himura, 67-91. Isaac Cook, 71-94. Oliver Morris, 69-93, all 15 years of age. Billy Hill's a 53 overall, 5'9", 67-91. He's a playmaker from central defensive midfield. We'll just hold for now at 53. George Harrison, we all know about. Marcus Ward, 54 overall, 65-87, not really what I was looking for, but we'll monitor him. Patrick Brown, 57 overall, 70-90, looks pretty decent. Connor Hall, the left back, 57 overall, 83-94 potential. Yep, that's his signing. Welcome to the first team. Jamie Kukkonen, 50 overall, 71-94, only 5'11", we'll hold for now. Viljami, 53, 71-91, looks pretty good, left midfielder. Elias is still there. Raikkonen, 49 overall, 69-93 potential. Makinen, 68-92. And Salo is 15 years of age, a right back, 55 overall, 76-94 potential. So we do need to bring some lads in. He's only 15. Well, that doesn't help me out, does it? All the good ones, they're not old enough. Oh well. Right, let's have a look here at Hall. Good aggression, sprint speed, jumping and strength already. From New Zealand, of course, can play centre-back and left-back. And 16 years of age with a high defensive work rate. One for the future. Right, there's only the one game in September. It's the opening game of the season. We've got Sydney FC. A lot of fresh new faces here in this team. And hopefully we can pull things together and get this team back to another final. Let's get into this game at the Westpac Stadium. All right, here we go. The first game of the season. Wellington Phoenix and Sydney FC, and a lot of new faces have been brought into Wellington. A lot of young, fresh crop. And hopefully they can get going here. Russo in his second season, starting to, hopefully perform. I think he's 69 rated. McGlinchey, who we used in the first season as well, is in at centre-back. Pretty much everyone else is quite fresh here to this team. We've got a brand new Icelandic goalkeeper, 6'5". Hopefully he can stop a couple. I can't see him saving everything, but a lot of player debuts here, and hopefully we can get the job done in the opening game. Let's do this. Bailey getting a run here on the left-hand side. He's picked off Mungu. It's his first touch. Rufa plays forward, looks for Russo, cleared away. And a corner here for the Wellington Phoenix. Here's Big McGlinchey. Singh drives in. It's out the back door. There's Mungo. Rufa. Russo. Plays inside. Sheridan lays off, and here's the strike. There's a goal. Wellington Phoenix on the board. I think it's Rufa who's got the goal. The OGs here from this career mode, but it's 1-0 inside 10 minutes. We'll bloody take that. That's a good start to the season with a lot of young lads out here on the pitch. Some really good work there to bring it inside, and a good finish. 1-0. Well, not a lot of action going on in this one, but it's another corner here for Sydney FC. They play it inside. There's the header, and it's put wide by Austin. And from Mungo, Bailey plays through. Sheridan in on goal, has to finish. Yes, he does. 2-0 Wellington. The perfect start, the perfect first half. Sheridan, big shoes to fill. A big Fijian Krishna is gone. Sheridan with a big top knot. That's a top knot finish. And it's 2-0 here to the Phoenix. Well, there's a half-time whistle at 2-0. Russo plays inside. Rufa plays one through. Here is Singh, the golden boot winner. Oh, it's a lovely finish. 3-0 Wellington, running riot. Just getting their season underway, and they're just hitting, second, third gear, kicking in now. Singh, the golden boot winner. We're reluctant to sell him because he can be a match winner. And that's the kind of finish that this young Kiwi can bring to the plate. Perfect, off the sidebar, 3-0. From Sheridan. There's Bailey. Lays off. Russo to get in on the action. Works the keeper. And it is a corner for Wellington. On to free kick. Russo steps up. Can he find it? Oh, a little bit too much on that one. Russo plays forward. Sheridan lays off. Singh. Oh, it's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. 2-0 Wellington, 4-0 Wellington, 2 for Singh. And just class football here from the Phoenix. They are tearing Sydney FC apart. Look at this touch from Sheridan. And Singh has the tenacity to pull it back, settle himself, take a touch, and just lovely. That is a lovely finish. 4-0. I'll make a couple of changes. Rufa and Bailey check out for Hall on the left, and Dadu's going to check into the midfield. Mungo out wide. Hall cuts back, drives inside for Singh. Oh, is he onside? That is brilliant. It's a hat-trick for Singh. Oh, 5-0 Wellington. What a start to the season. Oh, young Hall's just checked in, cuts back beautifully, sees Singh make the run. That's a lovely finish. Oh, brilliant football from Singh. They're calling offside, but who gives a shit? The keeper's done all ends up. It's 5-0 and he's got a hat-trick. Hall plays through. It's Singh again. He's in on goal. Singh looking for his fourth. Oh my days, he can't be stopped. 4 second half goals for Singh. 6-0 for the Wellington Phoenix. Oh, this man. If you're playing a career mode like a normal one and you're looking for a young talent to sign, maybe you should sign this lad. Sapreet Singh, the Kiwi, is killing it here. Oh, what a start. And there's the whistle. What a performance on the opening day of the season. Singh. Oh, take the game ball, son. 6 shots, 4 goals. Well done. Well, 12 shots. We only had 12 shots and we've scored 6 of them. Let's have a look. No, wrong one. That's not what we wanted. We wanted to go to the player ratings. Singh gets a 10 man of the match. Hall with a 9. Sheridan with 9.4. I mean, Rufa a 9.5. That's a good day at the office. Hopefully the simulations go that well and we might be able to beat this final. Right, so just the 3 games for us here in October. So we will go ahead and play the game against the Newcastle Jets and hopefully get some more youth scout reports back and really start filling this team up. Let's get simulating. Well, let's see how this team does without us in control. Don't like our chances, though. Singh is in some hot form. We get a 1-1 draw. Players leaving on international duty. Dadu, Fenton, Rufer, Zach Jones for New Zealand. Okay. Ollie Bailey. And Omerson's been called up for Iceland. Right, taking on Adelaide United at home. And we lose 2-0. That's not a good sign. Right, next game in the episode is, of course, against the Newcastle Jets. And while we're in control, we need to be winning games because I can't see all the simulations going our way this season with all the players that we did, let go. Omerson's down on form. We need to play him into form. You need a keeper in form if you want your simulations to go well. But the team's looking okay. It's probably just that left midfield side that we do need to bring someone in and get them training. All right, here we go. Another game for you in the A-League, and it is Wellington Phoenix hosting the Newcastle Jets. Let's see if we can get another big victory on the board. 6-0 was our last one. Early corner here for Newcastle. Driven inside and was that a save? No, goal kick.
Could have conceded a penalty. Didn't look too good.
From Bailey. Mungo plays it inside. Sheridan. Russo catch it. 1-0 Wellington Phoenix. Scout future star Russo finding the back of the net. Class finish, 35 minutes gone. It's been toiling away. A lot of highlights here in the A-League. It's just sort of battering ram action and then eventually you break through and find yourself a goal. 1-0 to Wellington. And some good passing play there. Sheridan seeing Russo. Russo pulls the trigger and it's a lovely finish. 1-0. I think he's onside. Cuts back nicely. Lays it off and cleaned off. Cleaned off. Gets around his man. He wants to take him on here, but just running out of juice here, close to half time. Sheridan comes through, does well, finds Bailey. Oh! Well, there's the whistle for half time. It's 1-0 to the Phoenix. Russo plays through. Singh into the box. Takes the strike. Oh, sidebar. Right, a couple of changes here. Brandon Lee and Elliot Hall check in for Rufer and Bailey. Corner for Newcastle, 83 minutes gone. They're trying to find a goal. They're pushing, they're pressing. Hall with the clearance. And there's the whistle. We take the points. That's what we need to do when we're playing the games. 11 shots to 5. We get the job done. And Russo, man of the match with an 8.7. And Omerson now up to a 67. McGlinchey, 72. On the final scout report for New Zealand, and Callum Carter, 67 to 93, a goalkeeper. We'll bring him into the academy. And 2 more Finnish lads coming in. Karelia, 70 to 94, and Kavuvla, 70 to 94. Masao Ryusaki, 69 to 93, will make his way into the academy. Right, to spend a bit more cash upgrading our third scout, so we're pretty much sorted here. We're going to send out again. We're in the A-League. I'm going to go for Australians of any type this time. And the next 2 are from the comment section. Make sure you're putting those comments down below. We've got Junior Lopez, who wants me to scout Mexico for any. It only had 2 thumbs up. Come on, lads. And Sparkly Grunt wants Egypt for wingers. 2 thumbs up. Right, this youth academy is looking very, very full, and it's time to clean out some of this rubbish. Hitoshi Hamura, 70 to 86, is not going to make the cut for me, so we will release him. Ryusaki, we've just signed in, 68 to 88. I was hoping for better, 51 overall. Another right midfielder we will release. Of course, I don't think you can actually manage Japan anyway, so it doesn't really matter there. Isaac Cook, 75 to 93, still only 15. Oliver Morris, 61 overall, 69 to 85. Could be handy in this team. Billy Hill, 53 overall, 71 to 87. A playmaker from CDM will hold for now. George Harrison, 53 overall, 73 to 87. 6 foot tall, and we'll see. We might come back. Patrick Brown, 57 overall, 74 to 88. Yes, that is a lad we will be signing. Welcome to the first team. Jamie Kukkonen, 51 overall, 5'11", 84. No, we are going to release him. Vijami is a left midfielder, 54 overall, 76 to 90. Technically gifted, will hold for now. Timu Elias, 55 overall, 79 to 93. He's a right winger. Could help us out. Will hold. Raikkonen, 50 overall, 71 to 87, is not going to make the cut for me either. Neither is Mäkinen. Salo will hold 72 to 90. Callum Carter, the goalkeeper, 6'4", 51 overall, 69 to 89. I mean, New Zealand don't really have a lot of goalkeeping stats coming through, so definitely someone to keep an eye on. Karelia, 60 overall, 74 to 94. He is getting a contract right now. Welcome to the first team. And Kavulva is 51 overall, 65 to 85. I don't think he's going to make the cut, so we will release. Need to free up a lot of spots here for more youth talent. Anyone under 85 needs to go. We'll hold him because he's 61. But other than that, that's the signings. Right, let's give you a little bit of a squad update. Omundson, obviously, we're training heavy. 67 up 5. Obviously just working on his goalkeeping, but his reactions have gone up 2 to 60, so that might help him out. Still totally yellow. Who else have we signed? Nunez, 53. He's up 1. We're just letting him go himself at the moment. His reactions have gone up 4. See, all of his stats are growing because we're not training him, so that definitely is helping him there. What else have we got? McGlinchey, 72, up 2. Might need to sign him on a new contract shortly, I think. Yes, definitely. What else have we got here? Connor Hall, 58, up 1. Okay, he's coming along slowly. That's fine. Bedeau is a 66, up 4, getting training, of course. Looking all right. Looking all right. Toby Alexander's a 55, up 2. And what's he got there? Bicycle kicks for a central defensive midfielder. Okay, well done. Dadu is a 60. Okay, he doesn't have a potential. He does not have a potential. He's hit 60, so that means he's pretty much sail fodder or bench warming. Elliot Hall, 56, up 2. He's got that 5-star weak foot, of course. See how he's going. Okay, Kuroki is a 58. He's gone up 1. Old Yoshi. And needs a bit of pace there, I think. Russo's up to a 70, of course. We've glitched him to an exciting prospect. Physicals do need to start growing. I'm not training him at all. I'm just letting him grow naturally here in this one. Lewis Morgan, 57, up 1. I think we've only just signed this lad in. 81 sprint speed, 8 acceleration. Could be handy. He's a right midfielder. Brandon Lee, 57, up 3. Is growing. Yes. Okay. What else have we got here? Patrick Brown's a 57, 16-year-old. 3-star, 3-star. Could be handy in the midfield in the future. Reece Moore's a 54, up 2. 5-star skill boost, 4-star weak foot, 6'1", and high defensive work rate. I like it. I like it. Brandon Murphy, 48, up 2. He's got a lot of work to do, but he does have that team player trait. Gennaro Mungu, 72, up 2. He's showing great potential, and he was off the free agency list, so not a bad pickup there for the Phoenix. Look at those physicals. Delicious. Delicious. He'll be a big star for this team in the future. Bailey's a 57. He's gone up 4. Coming along. Has he gone up 10 in dribbling? All right, we'll take that. Singh Karelia, an exciting prospect from Finland that we've just signed. So you can see him panning out somewhere in the World Cup. We're obviously not going to take the Finnish job because we've used them before, but that is a big, big signing. 3-star, 3-star, 6 foot. He'll just be a big rock. And once those technicals get going, I think he will be a superstar. Davis is currently injured, 56, up 3. Looking all right. And that's it. That is the squad. Right, let's give you a couple of player upgrades to delve into. We'll upgrade Mungu, the free agent. Has potential. He's Italian. If you want to change his number or kit, put it in the comment section down below. Chuck thumbs up on things you will suit Mungu, and whoever gets the most thumbs up on their comment will hopefully get the upgrade in an upcoming episode. And we haven't seen Karelia in action yet, but we know that he has a potential, so that means he'll be around in this career mode. So let's get him upgraded. Change his boots, change his number, change whatever you like. Get a comment down below, put thumbs up on things that you think will suit this Finnish centre forward, and we'll get him upgraded in a future episode. Right, so we've got the second season underway here with the Wellington Phoenix, sitting in second position. It's going to be a little bit tough on the simulations, and obviously once we hit November, December, and there's a lot of games. So we're going to have to train these players up, get them firing, get them in form so that they can try and win those games, get that goalkeeper trained up very, very quickly. But sitting in second, and that's probably down to that first game against Sydney. Oh, nasty. But yeah, hopefully Singh can carry us across the line on the simulations. We're going to get in here and a push for an A-League final this season. We've got the big scouts. We're bringing in the big players, and hopefully we're building nations for the future. Hopefully that international job comes around sooner rather than later. But that's what we'll leave the Journeyman. Hopefully you enjoyed it this week. Put a thumbs up if you did. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Share this series with your friends. Have a crack. Let me know how you're going in the comments as well. I like to see how everyone's traveling in their own little Journeyman career modes. And we'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase. And I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.